Hello, this is Miss Lena. How are you doing? This is Happy New Year to everybody still. And I'm going to read my scripture first, and then I'll tell you what I'm getting ready to prepare. Now I'm reading from Hebrew 10, chapter 10, verse 16. This is the covenant that I will make with them after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their hearts, and into their minds will I write them. Okay, thank you. For this is Hebrew chapter 10, verse 16. Thank you. Now, okay. Today I'm getting ready. I'm going to prepare a three-way of tuna. One is going to be a tuna pot pie on the mini size pot pies. Okay. And then I will do a tuna salad. Also a tuna on toast. And this will be a 3 tuna combination that you can make for whatever and whenever. But I'm trying to do it as fast as I can. So I'm going to be using, I have about 6 ounces of cream cheese. And then I have 3 cans of tuna. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm putting the 3 cans, and I'm using the Star-Kissed tuna in water. And I'm putting them all together. And the reason for doing this, I will be taking the cream tuna, and I'm going to be adding from my little pot pies, and I'll be making the cream tuna toast on toast. Okay. So now I'm getting ready to. I'm going to put it in. I'm getting ready. I'm going to break it down a little bit, and I'll be putting it in. I'll be adding the tuna to the cream cheese. And also, I'll be putting in a little onion powder. Garlic powder. And a little black pepper. It's coming out. Let's see. Okay. Now I'm using the evaporated milk. I'm using the pet, but you can use any kind that you'd like. Along with the pet milk, I'm going to have to use about a half a cup of whole milk also. I usually use the whole can, but I didn't have a can. So I'm going to get the whole milk out now and mix it in. Okay. But you just see it. Oh, where they can see it clearly. Okay. Okay, so now I have a cup of whole milk that I'm going to put in here. It may have to have a little bit more because I do have 3 cans of tuna. Now, I had to drain the tuna before I put it in there, and I use the tuna in water. I usually like to use one with oil and others with the water, but I didn't have but just the water, with the one with the water today, so I'm making do with that. So I'm going to have to just a little bit more milk because I had planned on 2 cans, but I decided I'd do all of it with one thing for the tuna on toast as well as the little bitty pot pies that I have here. I'm getting ready to put it on the heat. I'll be back shortly. All I need to do is just melt it down just a little bit. Oh yes, I forgot. I put just a little bit of butter in it also. I didn't get my butter. I'm only going to use about one tablespoon. Okay. Now I'll melt that down and then I'll be back shortly.
The cream of tuna.
Now the cream tuna is already ready. And I'm going to be pouring it into the pot with the peas so I can put it in. Then this is going to be the, what will go into the little mini bowls, in the little mini pans rather. The little mini pans, okay. So, these are frozen peas, but I've already unthawed them and kind of let them get the unthawed in a little bit. So, sometimes I just put just a little bit of onion powder on them. That's the only thing I didn't put, just a little bit of seasoning in them. So, okay. Now I'm going to be pouring in some of my cream tuna. And I'll be stirring it together. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to be putting this into the pie shell. I think I can only get about 2 spoons in there. I wasn't for sure. So now, I'll be putting the top on. I have just used the regular pie crust, and I'm putting a little top on the little pot pies. They're cut. I cut them out. And these are nice if you want to serve them with another vegetable, you know, or something, a salad. You can also do that with putting them in the oven. And I don't know, it takes about maybe, I have them on 350 oven for about 25 minutes at 350 in order for the bottom to cook. All right, I'll put them in and I'll be back just in a minute, just to show you. All right, I'm doing the tuna salad, but I only have 1 can of tuna in this one because I'm doing so many tunas. And I have 2 eggs already cut up, so I'll be pouring the eggs into the tuna. Okay, and I have some little green onions that I'm putting in also, and that's about like one part, just chopped up real small. I'll be putting them in. Oh yeah. And I have sweet relish also. That's probably a tablespoonful that I'll be putting in here. And I also will be adding a little bit of onion powder in this also. And a little garlic powder. I have my white pepper. But I will be putting a little white pepper in it just to shorten it. So I'm only going to be putting 1 teaspoon of sour cream in. That's the sour cream. Okay. And I'll probably put 1 teaspoon of Miracle Whip. 1. That's it. So. All right. I'm putting 1 more teaspoon of Miracle Whip in. I'll be putting it on the little serving dish.
Yeah, when we was growing up, the teachers didn't want anybody but they didn't want anybody else mother to do tuna except for Miss Lena. They loved her tuna fish. Her tuna salad.
Okay. So this is it for the tuna salad. I'll put crackers around it. We can have crackers with it also. I'm back to finish my put the cream tuna on the toast. Now you can serve this cream tuna on toast with anything else if you like to. A bowl of salad, a bowl of soup, or whatever. If you just have another little, maybe, I don't know, just a little bit of light. This is just a little bit of a light meal that you can just use it by itself, really.
It's good with chips too, y'all. I told them it's good with chips.
They're good with chips.
Salad, yeah.
Chips, salads, just anything that you want to make a quick meal, and it's nourishing because you have everything in it that's nourishing for you also, and it's nothing fried. It's no grease, just a very little bit of butter, which I used about a tablespoon of butter for this. But I have all this was made with 3 cans of tuna with all of it coming out for my mini pot pies also. And you can also, if you'd like to, you can also put a shredded cheese on top or whatever to do it like that also. Now it's a healthy tuna on toast, I'll tell you for sure. Okay, this is a combination of 3 different types of tuna that you can do with the canned tuna. And like I said, as far as the pie, the cream tuna, will make the cream tuna on toast as well as the pot pies. Now the other tuna was just plain tuna. I made a tuna salad. So you can, this is a choice of 3 different things as a combination if you would like to do it for something. Or just an idea how you can take your tuna and use it. And not only can you take tuna, you can take your chicken like that if you'd like, and do the chicken salads also. And you can do the salmon can salads, cans like that also. So all these things you can do with the one can, one type of hot, one type of put it in. So right now, I'm gonna let you see my tasting the tuna pot pie. So I hope you will y'all take this and enjoy it, cause it's something maybe a little different, but it's not really. It's just something that you can do for maybe if you don't like the pot pies, and maybe the children do, or maybe someone else does. But I don't know if I can put it in my. I don't know if I can get it in my mouth. It's so hot. But anyway, it's good. Very, very good. And you buy your shell. So I thank you for watching, and I hope you use the idea. And this is Miss Lena from Miss Lena's Kitchen. Thank you to all of my subscribers, new ones and old ones. I appreciate you all so much. Have a blessed night, and I will see you later. Goodbye.